Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Hey, the conversation is building your brand online. Building your brand online. You're very welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Dan Daniel. Good morning, Jackie. Josie, good morning. Gargadon, welcome. Hey, Jay, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. It's a beautiful Friday morning. We say Freedom Friday. Yes, Freedom Friday. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started. This morning, our conversation is going to be how to build your brand online. Building your brand online. Building your brand online. You know, you are a brand. You are a brand by virtue of who you are. You are a brand. Now, the conversation this morning is how can we build your brand online? How can we maximize on your brand online? So, the focus is building your brand online, your identity, who you are, positioning your brand online. You are a brand, and the world needs to know about you and your brand. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So, this morning we're going to be talking about building your brand online. Honestly, before June of last year, I did not know anything about what I'm sharing with you. I did not even know that you could build a business online. And to build a business online, the first step you need to do is to build a brand. So, we're going to be having the brand building conversation. How to get your entity, your personality, your brand online, how to position you online as a brand, as an identity. Remember, the online space is huge. There is 5 billion people online and they're waiting to connect with you. So for them to be able to connect with you, we must build your brand and position your brand online. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, MK. Hello, Gargadon. Welcome, Alice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. So the conversation is building your brand online. Building your brand online. That's the conversation this morning. How to build your brand online. That's the conversation. All right. Now, not too long ago, I've lived through what we would say all the income generating sectors. I've been employed. I have run a business. I have also, hey, from Ethiopia, and Detno, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Hey, welcome. Yes, I'll be sharing with you a business that you can start from anywhere in the world. So it's a global opportunity I'll be sharing with you this morning. It's not crypto, it's not trading, it's not forex, it's none of that, and it's not even network marketing or MLM. There is no recruiting. Hey, Betam Denane. Yes, I'm very well. I'm very well. Hey, thank you very much. Malcolm, Asante. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, as we go through this subject this morning, which is building your brand online, building your brand online, that's the conversation we're going to have. How to build your brand online. Like I said, I had never heard about an online business. And for you to run an online business, you have to first of all build a brand. You have first, thank you, Sue Kanini. Good morning. Hey, thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Really grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for you to build a brand, the first thing you need to do, one, is identify with who you are. Agree with who you are. Take out a notebook and a pen and you write down details of who you are. Take out a pen, a note, and a book and write down who you are. First thing is, who are you? Identify who you are. Come out with a sense of identity on who you are. That's number one. Who are you? Write down on a piece of paper your identity. Who are you? Number two, who do you want to be known for? Who do you want to be known to be? How do you want community, society, and the marketplace to consider or to think about you? Yes. Hey, Siki, thank you, Siki. Thank you, Jacinta. Thank you very much. Hey, Siki, good morning. Hey, good morning, Siki. Thanks for the flowers. Hey, lovely. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you very much. So the conversation is on the brand. Who are you as a brand? And the first thing I have said, identify who you are. Point number one, identify who you are. Number two, identify who you want community, the world, society, and the marketplace to know you to be. what you want to be known for. That's point number two. What do you want the market to know you for? That's point number two. Number three, where do you want to thrive? Which territory do you want to dominate? Which marketplace do you want to dominate? What is your target market? Where do you want to thrive? So identify with your crowd, identify with your people. We'll call them your people. All right. So, a bit about myself. Like I said, I've worked in the banking sector, I've run a business. I've also found myself in a place where we call no man's land, trying to figure out what next. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, and I was trying to figure out my next phase. This morning, perhaps you could be in that space. Maybe the company you are working for has closed the doors. Maybe the business you're running is not thriving, which means you're considering closing that business. Maybe you've graduated and you're wondering, where do I start? Maybe you're in transition. We say no man's land is a place where you don't have a job, you don't have a business. You're trying to figure out, where do I go next? I have been in that place, and I found myself there having closed a 20-year-old business. And I was wondering, what next? Where do I start? What do I do next? That place called no man's land is a decision making place. At that place where you now make a decision, this is what I'm going to do next. So when I talk about having a notebook and a pen, so that you have a conversation, taking down key points about, one, who are you? What is your next step? And then when we now come to building your brand online, this is the starting point. I am now retired. I now work from home. That is the fourth place. So if you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're running your own business, please type letter B. If you're in between jobs, trying to figure out your next phase, what we say no man's land, please type letter L for no man's land. If you're retired, please type letter R. Please type a letter R for retirement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the feedback. Aha. Thank you, Chepkemoy. Thank you, Vincent. Yes. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you very much. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciated. Thank you very much. Yes, appreciated. Now, whichever space you're in, this is a value conversation. Whichever space you're in, this is a value conversation. I have been in all four places. I know employment. I know what it means to run a highly successful business. I know what it means to wake up to have nothing to do because I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I was in no man's land. And the last one is what I do today. I am a retiree and I work from home. In the past, I needed to wake up to go to the office because I was paying office rent in Nairobi Westlands. I needed to go and monitor my business, be in my business, because you're paying rent, you're paying salaries, you have operational costs, you have overhead. So you must be in a physical business so that people, your staff, your employees, the people you work with have to see you in an office. So I used to commute. I go and I come back. And when I think about it, I'd spend so much time in traffic. I'd spend fuel. I would still need to go to Westlands and pay a parking fee. I'm also paying office rent. My goodness. The difference with where I am today is where I previously had, it is end month right now. The first thing that would be going through my mind would be office rent, salaries for workers. That would be on my to-do list. That would be my long list of bills waiting to be paid. And because it's my business, the entire burden would lie on me. So I know what it means. When I meet entrepreneurs, I salute them. Anybody who is paying rent, office salaries, anybody who has operational costs, I respect you as a business owner. I respect business owners. They know, it is only the wearer who knows what they go through. I respect business owners. Having been there, done that, I know what it means. Today, when I think about my monthly overheads, it's my internet and my time. And you're not going to tell me you don't have a smart device. These are the three most important things today for you to be able to start generating a passive income and multiple streams of income. And that's what I want to share with you this morning. How you can get to generate passive income, multiple streams of income as you build your brand online. The subject this morning is building your brand online. Now, to build your brand online, the first key point I have said is identify with who you are. Number two, decide who your market will be. Decide what you want the market to know you for. Choose based on a problem you're going to be solving. You're going to be solving a problem in the world. You're going to be solving a problem in community. And then the last one is decide and take the action. So let's get going. So one morning, right here on social media, I was right here on social media one morning, and then I see a gentleman, because this is how my journey started. I'm beginning with how my journey started. I saw a gentleman right here with a whiteboard and a marker pen like this. He had a whiteboard and a marker pen like this. I paused and I listened to him. I had never had the conversation he started, and this is how the conversation went. This is how the conversation went. Yeah. The first word he said was, "Oh, my pen is dry. This one I have to put away, and I get another pen." Yeah, this is my only monthly overhead. Marker pen, whiteboard, internet. Yes. So the first thing he put down here was social media, because that's what we're going to be talking about. It's how to build your brand on social media. That's the conversation, building your brand online. So the first thing we're going to talk about is social media. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is digital skills. Digital skills. So this is the two things that gentleman from South Africa wrote: social media plus digital skills. And that's what we're going to talk about this morning. Social media plus digital skills. Now, you're already on social media. So let me ask you a quick question. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. How much time do you spend online? Please type that for me in the comments. On average, how much time are you spending online? On average, how much time are you spending online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Welcome, Lucas. How are you, Lucas? Hello. How much time do you spend online? I spend 5 to 6 hours online. 6 hours, Vincent. Thank you. Aha. Thank you, Vincent. Very good. Same like me. I would spend 5 to 6 hours online. So, Vincent, the question I asked myself was, I'm already spending time online. How can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? In fact, that's the question that was on my mind. How can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? So when I got in, I spent 7 hours plus. Thank you, Lucas. Hey, thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. So the question I asked is, I'm already spending time online because I would browse until my battery on the phone dies. I continue recharging. And sometimes I would still watch videos as my video was charging. Sometimes I would recharge. I would recharge my phone. Sometimes uh, send four gifters, send rose to your life. 24-hour goal. Not now. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm still learning some things on. I'm still learning some of these things. Yes. Yes. Thanks for the likes. Yes. I have to learn about flash goals. I'm learning new things. Yes, I'm learning new things every day. Every day I learn new things. Yes. So the question on my mind was, how can I benefit from my presence online? That's the question I was asking. I'm already spending 5 hours. I'm already spending 6 hours online. How can I benefit from this time I spend online? So when the South African gentleman wrote these two words, he wrote social media and digital skills. I paused because it was simply telling me the time I spend online can become value time. I paused and I took notes. That evening, that morning, I wrote down everything the gentleman was saying. The next day, I came back into his live and I listened again and I wrote notes. And that is what I'm now going to share with you. The value of building your brand online, positioning yourself so that you're not just scrolling through life, but with every activity that you take, you're generating, number one, passive income. Number two, multiple streams of income. These are the two things I'll talk about. So, what is it that I do? I create content online. I got access to an educational course and program, an American course that gives you skills for social media. The lady who created this course is a grandma. She's a grandma in America. Her name is Michelle. She is my mentor. Michelle is my $1 million mentor. I had just closed the business and I was in a space of what you call like in a desert. You know how you can be in a desert and you're looking for water, you want an oasis, it's like how we're in Kenya right now and the sun is very hot. how on a hot day you want a glass of cold water to quench your thirst. I was in that space. I wanted mentorship. I really wanted a mentor. I know the value of having a mentor. In Europe and America, mentors are game changers in people's financial lives, even in your everyday life. So I wanted a mentor. And so I came across my mentor, Michelle. My mentor Michelle is what I call, for me, she's a godsend, because when I look at the result Michelle has, because she's been in the digital space on social media creating educational courses and programs. Because what does Michelle do? She comes on live and she creates videos on social media. When we say videos, it's the 30-second video, 60-second video, and maybe a 30-second or a 1-minute video. Your videos can be faceless, your videos can be with your face. When we say faceless, you can create artificial intelligence generated content. One, you can also take pictures of the places you are at, and then you type words and music. So the focus is content creation. When I realized it's not complicated, it's not algebra, it's not geometry, you're not sitting an exam, it's not mathematics, it's not physics or chemistry, it is social media. You and me, we showed up on social media, but nobody taught us what to do. You and me, we showed up on social media, but nobody taught us what to do with social media. So we needed skills for social media. We wanted social media skills. And that's what this education gives you. There are 5 billion people online. There are 5 billion people online. They come online looking for information, number one. Number two, entertainment. Number three, both information and entertainment. Which one brings you online? Is it information? Is it entertainment, or both? Please type the answer in the comments. Please put it down in the comments. Which one brings you online? Are you looking for information? Are you looking for entertainment? Or are you looking for both? Which one brings you online? Both. Thank you, Joy. Hello, Joy. Vincent, both. Thank you, Vincent. Joy, good morning. How are you today, this Friday, my friend? Good morning, good morning. My name C. Lucas, both. Thank you. Both. Maggie, thank you, Maggie. Both. So it's both information and entertainment. Now, there are 4 categories of people online. There is the content consumer. Content consumer is the person who's watching content online. Number 2, there is the content creator. Number 3, there is the influencer. And number 4, there is the social media expert. These are the 4 people you're going to find online: the content consumer, the content creator, the influencer, and the social media expert. The ultimate goal, or my ultimate goal, is to become a social media expert. There are very few of those, especially in the continent of Africa. You and me can agree. You know of people's lives that have been completely transformed because of the social media scene. Content creators, influencers, and social media experts. Let me say again, you don't need a degree, you don't need a diploma, you don't need any working experience to do what I'm doing, which is content creation. You can start content creation from ground zero. I did not know what it meant to create content until June of last year. I just used to scroll through and watch people's videos until the battery on my phone dies. I would just scroll through, watch content until the battery on my phone dies. That's all I knew. But by God's grace, I now understand the space of content creation. Thank you, Maggie. Hey, bless you. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Maggie. Yes. So let me just put it simply. And don't tell me I am camera shy. You can take pictures, videos of things that are not your face, and you post on social media, because we are being trained on attraction marketing. Remember, I've said I'm marketing an educational course or program that will teach you social media skills. And the first skill I have learned is attraction marketing. You don't need to disturb your relatives and friends. This is not network marketing or multi-level marketing where you hound and follow your relatives and friends and you're telling them about what you're doing. No, no. Remember, your relatives and friends are not necessarily your perfect customer. So you're going to be taught on who your perfect customer is. Thank you, Lucas. Good morning. You're going to be taught who your perfect customer is. For me, who is my perfect customer? That person who watches my videos, that person who resonates with my message and they say, I think I like what she's saying. I think it is making sense. And that person either follows you, or they now start interacting with the content that you create, that they start looking forward to your videos, that they start looking forward to your interactions online. That for me is my perfect customer. And so I create content to attract my perfect customer, that person who is looking for what I am saying, that person who is saying, I want to improve my lifestyle, that person who is saying, I'm already spending time online, I want to maximize, monetize, and position my brand online. Remember, this morning, the conversation is how to build your brand online, building your brand online. So, the first step I said as we began was, who are you? The second step is, what do you want the world to know you for? And you don't necessarily have to have had any other skill. This course, this program is teaching me how to create content based on the problems that the world is facing, so that I become a solution provider. Let me say it again. In today's world, people are looking for solution providers. There are so many problems that need solutions. So the one problem I identified was pensioners, retirees are ready to go home, but they don't have enough savings. Number two, people are being sent home from jobs and businesses. Like this morning, I think another big multinational has had to send staff home because they were being funded by a big multinational. This morning, a brand new one. And I think in the last week or so, we have had 2 or 3 or 4 multinationals, big time employers, big brands, multinationals saying people have been sent home. This morning, another one has just sent people home. I will not mention names, but you can do your homework and you will see. Today, and I'm in Kenya, and it's a big brand, a long-term brand. And today they sent their staff home. So I can already see there is a need for people who are losing jobs, businesses are closing, people need income. You already know one source of income is not enough. If you have no income, you're in no man's land, you want income. If you have one source of income, the high cost of living is eating into your income. So you're dealing with inflation, recession, high cost of living, you're dealing with all that. So how did I come across this information? Right here on social media. So it's a step-by-step process. It's an American educational course or program that is step-by-step, showing you exactly what you need to do. So you're not in the deep end. You're actually stepping into the pool, through the stairs, into the shallow end, and then the program teaches you what you need to do. Number one, the course is beginner friendly. The education is beginner friendly. You're not sitting through an exam. So it's not complicated. It's not algebra, geometry. You don't need an exam. Number one. Number two, you have access to $1 million mentors and coaches. This life that we are living in, if you walk the journey alone, it is tiresome and tedious. You want a mentor to walk with you. So for me, I have access to a mentor. Number two, so number one is the program itself. Now, when we talk about education, education generally sits in a book. Education generally sits in a book. Now, this is digital education, so it will need to sit on the internet. This is digital education, so it will need to sit on the internet. So it is the educational course and program. Number two, you need a website. You're not building the website from scratch. Relax, don't panic. Relax, don't panic. You're getting a done for you website. You're getting a done for you website. So don't panic. It's a done for you website that is automated. What's the meaning of an automated website? Automations means you can be doing something else, but your website is working on your behalf, and customers purchase even from your website, even without you knowing. That has happened to me so many times that I sleep and I wake up and I find customers purchased overnight because they're in a different continent. This is an international business. You can have customers from all over the world. So, number one, automated website. I know you have worked very hard all your life. I know it is now time for you to get a soft landing. Now, when you have an automated website, it gives you a soft landing. You will never need to call your relatives and friends. The website does all the automations in the background. You do the content creation, the website takes over, and it does the follow up on your behalf until your customer purchases. Number three, you need a domain. A domain is your identity online. A domain is your identity online. And that's the conversation we're having today, which is your brand. To build your brand, you will pick a name. In this case, I would recommend that you pick your name in full, your2names.com. Had I known what I know today, I would have picked at the get-go joycewaweru.com as my domain. Now that I'm telling you, pick your two names. Remember, we are building your brand. So pick your two names so that your website can be yourname.com, because that is the brand we will be building on the online space, yourname.com. All right, so those are the three things you need: the actual program, the education, then you need a website. It's done for you, it's automated. I love the simplicity of how this business has been done. Honestly, sometimes I just say thank you. I am so, I had done hard work in the past, tedious. It's like I used to do things that looked like cracking rocks. Hey, let me tell you. Then I come to a business that's automated. I say hallelujah. I am telling you, because it's a fully automated business. The business runs on automations. So you need the domain, the website, and the program. So you need the three things together. Now, how many of you know Netflix? If you have ever watched Netflix, or if you know of Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you know Netflix, if you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N for Netflix in the comments. If you know Netflix, the television entertainment program, because this business is designed similar to Netflix. This business is designed similar to Netflix. If you know Netflix, if you've ever used Netflix, if you've ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you know Netflix, the television entertainment program. Thanks for the follow. Appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. If you know Netflix, the television entertainment program. Now, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. Netflix has 300 million customers all over the world. Thank you, Lucas. Yes, I was wondering where you are. Thanks, Lucas. I was wondering where you are. I knew you had to have. Yes, thanks, Lucas. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Netflix has 300 million customers. Netflix has 300 million customers. I have Netflix in my house. In the past, I had DVDs, CDs, VHS videos so that I can get entertainment. Yes. Aha. Thank you, Innocent. Yes. Yes. Now I no longer need those DVDs and videos anymore. I don't need them. Why? Because Netflix serves me the movies that I want. Hello, Njoro. Good morning. Hey, Njoro. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Aha, B. Good morning, B. Good morning, B. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. So, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. I did away with the CDs, DVDs, and VHS because having a digital television entertainment program means I can move from a horror movie to action to drama to cartoon inside the same for a flat rate monthly fee. The same Netflix I'm watching in Kenya, somebody in Canada is watching. Somebody in America, South Africa, the same Netflix. The same one Netflix can be watched at the same time. 300 million television sets can be turned on at the same time, and people can be watching the exact same Netflix at the exact same time. At the exact same time. That's a digital television entertainment program. You don't need a satellite dish to watch Netflix. You don't even need a television to watch Netflix. I think you can watch it on your phone. Yeah, there are different ways of watching Netflix. As long as you have internet, Wi-Fi, and a smartphone, that's it. Now, my business, the Legacy Growth Program, has been designed similar to Netflix. I want you to imagine you're the owner of Netflix and a customer comes to you and they say, I want horror, you serve them. I want drama, you serve them. I want series, you serve them. And anytime they purchase from you, you keep the 100% profit. Now, my business is designed in the same way. You purchase the program once off, you get the master resale rights, which means you can now resell the same program over and over again. You can now resell the same program I bought in June is the same program I am reselling today. No monthly fee, no subscription, no referral, no recruiting, no repurchase. It's a once-off purchase. I keep on saying, for me, this business is an answered prayer. My business is an answered prayer. Honestly, how can I run a business that does not have monthly running fees? I previously paid office rent, the burden of salaries, the burden of stocks, the burden of staff. Today, my internet, my time. It's the one program I purchased in June last year is the same program I am marketing today. It is like drilling an oil well or a borehole of water. You do the initial task, you do the initial work. After that, your work is to collect. Your work is to collect. Your work is to collect. No monthly fees, no subscriptions. It's a once-off purchase. No referral, no upline, no downline, no referral, no recruiting. None of that. No. So the question in your mind, so I said it's a once-off purchase. You own the program and you can now resell the same program over and over again. Anytime your customer purchases, you keep the entire amount, the full value of the program. 100% commission is yours. I want you to visualize any course you have ever studied, whether you went to college or university, whatever course you studied, that I want you to imagine you going back to the college and you tell them, thank you for the course, but allow me to resell the same course and I keep the whole value. The university will not accept because they're in the business of selling their education themselves. Now, this education or course or program, you purchase the program, you use it, then you sell it to other customers. Because the education I acquired is the same education that I'm now marketing to others. Whether you studied, whether it's a driving school course, whether you went for secretarial, whether you went for catering course, whether you went for a science course, whatever course you studied, you go back to the college, you tell them, now that I've graduated, allow me to sell that same course. And I keep the value of the whole course. Of course, they'll not accept. But can you imagine that is what my program and course has allowed me to do? And I get to keep 100% commission. The full value of the course is now mine. I purchased it once. The same course I can resell to as many people as possible with no limit. And anytime they purchase, I keep the whole amount. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I had never heard of this business model before. But that's what people in Europe and America are doing. They are working from home. They don't need to commute to go to an office. They work from home. They are working from home. They are working from home. I'm sitting in my house. I used to pay office rent in Nairobi Westlands. I used to pay salaries for workers, overheads. Today it's my internet and my time. Let's go to how much so that you understand how to start. How much is the question I'm going to answer? The website fee is $29. The domain is $55. The actual course and program is $100. So it's 100 plus 29 plus 55. The total to begin is $184. You own the course, you own the program. You can now market what is inside your website. How? You create content on social media to attract your perfect customer. Let's imagine within the month, you focus on 10 customers within the month. Can it be done? Yes. Is it doable? Absolutely. Why? My first month, I had 11 customers as a beginner, as a newbie. I had never done digital business. I am not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. But even on the first month, I had 11 customers on my first month. As a newbie, as a beginner, clueless. I didn't know I had no tech skills. I'm not computer literate. But my first month, I had 11 customers. My first month, I had 11 customers. So let's do the basics. Let's do the basics. Of your first customers, of your first month, let's assume you have 10 customers. That's $1,000. Put aside 800. Use 200 to upgrade to the next level. So the first level was $100. The second level is 300, 600, and 900. There are 4 different levels. The education you're purchasing is for social media and digital skills. Let's do the basics so that you see the 4 different levels that you can start at. Let's do the 4 different levels that you can start at. The first one, we call it Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space. The second one is the Blueprint. Then we have the Digital Mastery. And then we have the Legacy Builder. These are the 4 programs: Launchpad, Blueprint, and the Legacy Builder. Launchpad, Blueprint, Digital Mastery, and the Legacy Builder. These are the four programs that I market. If you purchase the Launchpad, that's the only one you can sell. If you purchase Hello Blue Design, good morning. Here I am on Blue. Now, if you purchase the Blueprint, you can now sell the Blueprint and Launchpad. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now market the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint. So if you purchase the Launchpad, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the Blueprint, you can now resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now sell the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can now sell the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. And you get to keep 100% commission when any of the customers purchase from you. That's how the business is designed. You can purchase any of the four and you can upgrade at your convenience. So if you start, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning, Felix. Hey, good morning, welcome. If you purchase the Launchpad, this is 100, 300, 600, and $900. If you purchase the Launchpad, you can upgrade on profit. You can accumulate the sales and you upgrade on profit. I started in June of last year. In July, one of my customers was a university student. She told me her parents are struggling to pay her school fees. The parents are struggling to pay the school fees. Number two, she said the hostel fee was pending, was overdue, and she was just looking for a way out. So she said, I don't have the capital, but I will borrow. She borrowed the $100 to start on the Launchpad. She's an ICT student at a private university in Nairobi. So she's tech smart. She told me she understands social media. The young girl, within 12 days, had upgraded from Launchpad to the Legacy Builder within 12 days. She told me just to create content, I will create. Within 12 days, she was at the Legacy Builder within 12 days on profit. Now, last December, she paid all the Christmas expenses for her family. Today, she's able to pay her university fee. Today, she's able to pay her hostel fee. She's due to graduate this year. She told me, I'm not looking for a job. She said, I am not looking for any job. I have found a business that I can work that is giving me the result I want. That's a university student. Another of my customers, a mama in Cameroon, she started on the Legacy Builder. And she told me, I'm going to do this because it is sounding so simple. It is not complicated. I want to confirm if how you're saying is how it works. She started on the Legacy Builder, which is the 900. Within 7 days, she had 9 customers. 9 customers for 900. Do the maths. So within 7 days, she had 9 customers for 900. So she confirmed it works. She's in Cameroon. I've never met her. Right here on social media. I started on the Legacy Builder. I'm not tech smart. I'm slow. I'm not computer literate. I was clueless, rudderless, but I started on the Legacy Builder. Within 10 days, I had my first customer who bought the 900. You should have seen me running around like a child, happy to see that my 900, I've been able to recoup my 900. When I look back at the results that I have in a business where I had no following on social media, I did not have any following, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. Now I do. I did not even know what content creation was. I had no idea what I was doing, honestly. But within 3 months, my first 3 months, my income was equivalent to the annual income in the 20-year-old business that I had closed. That was an analog business. This is digital. What took me 20 years to be an annual income, I did in 3 months. So analog or digital, you don't need you. It's a no-brainer. Digital any day. I work from home, no overheads. I used to deal with the rent, drama, salaries. Oh, sometimes I shiver. I shiver to imagine what I had to go through to say I'm running a business. I wasn't running a business. A business was running me. The business was running me. I wasn't running a business. I look back and I'm so grateful, one, to God, that God sent me this business when He did. My prayer was, God, give me a business that will give me ease and grace. I'd worked very hard all my life. I wanted soft life. I wanted to ease down. God answered my prayer. Why? My business is internet driven. It's my social media. It's my internet, my smartphone, and my time. That's it. I'm not dealing with salaries for workers, overheads, rent. I moved on. Ulululululu. Salale. We moved on. I respect people who are running businesses with overheads. I salute you. I respect you big time. Been there, done that. Hey, moved on. Lale, lale, lale. I tell you, wait. When I look back, God gave me this business on time. I'm grateful for social media. If not for social media, I don't know what. Hey, Joy, I can feel you. Thank you, Joy. Yes, yes, thanks. Yes. Hey, wait. You are, they can shave you without water and you think you're in business, and they are shaving you without water. Way. Mm. God sent me this business on time. God delivered me a business on time. Number two, social media. Number three, I'm grateful for the gentleman in South Africa. I call him my angel because he sent me a business. He shared right here on social media. I'm forever grateful. I am forever grateful. Every day I pinch myself. You know, there are days my day income is equivalent to what was my monthly income. My day income on many days has been equivalent to what was my monthly income. My 3 months as a newbie, as a beginner, was equivalent to the annual income in the 20-year-old business. And then you ask me, digital or analog? Hey, I will say digital any day. Digital any day. Yes, God answered my prayer. Ease and grace. That's what I had prayed for. And God answered my prayer. I'm forever grateful. I'm truly grateful. So if you're on this live, if you're right here this time and you're saying, I'm looking for something to do, but your concerns are, can I do this? I am not tech smart. I had all those. I had just closed the business. I had all that baggage. I was saying, I've closed the business. I was counting. I'm not computer literate. I had a whole mountain of excuses. But in this life, you either have excuses or results. You choose. I got started. That's why I have a result today. If I didn't get started, I'd not be here sharing with you my journey. But because I started, I now have a testimony. I now have a story to share. Why do I show up? Why do I even come on the lives like I do? Why do I even have a YouTube channel? Why am I online? Why am I online? Why? The answer is very simple. There's somebody somewhere waiting to hear this same information. There's somebody who is where I was, somebody who was looking for something to do from home. I show up for that person, for that mother, for that grandmother. I show up for that father, that grandfather who is saying, hey, I want to change my life. I am fed up of routine. I am fed up of not having a result. I show up for that person who is saying, I want abundance. I want overflow. I want much more. I deserve more. I show up for that person. I show up for that person because where you are could just be a stepping stone of where you ultimately want to be. My mentor, Michelle, has done this business for 2 years. Last year, 2024, her net take home was $4 million. 4M USD. What does Michelle do? Content creation, and she shows up on a live. And Michelle doesn't even go on live every day. Last year, $4 million. Convert that to the local currency of your country. I have customers in Canada, America, South Africa, Angola, Ghana, Nigeria, New Zealand, Sweden, Finland, Somalia, Sudan. I've got customers in different parts of the world. How does that happen? It's a social media driven business. What is my responsibility? I create content, my website takes over. My website deals with my customers. I create content, the website takes over. You're on social media, I'm on social media. At the end of today, by the end of this day, you will have watched a lot of content online. How much of that content has added financial value to your bank balance? How much? How much? You like what I'm saying? Everything is on my profile. get onto the website, udailyand.com. udailyand.com. It's on my profile. Get onto the website. It's all on the website. Yes, udailyand.com. 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 It's right here. You double tap on my face and you're going to see it on there. You're also going to be able to see what time I come on live. This is what my actual account looks like. This is my only account. Be safe from the fake accounts. This is my actual account, and it says there what time I come on live. It says there everything that you need is on there. Figure out how you're going to reach out. Figure out how you're going to reach out. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. It's all on my profile. Double tap on my face. Make sure you followed me so that anytime I come on live, you get a notification. So that anytime I come on live, you get a notification. So I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. local Kenyan time. I am in Kenya. If somebody's sending you a DM from Ghana, it's not me. Block them. I don't have a Ghana telephone number. I am in Kenya. Fake accounts, too many, using my name, my face, and my videos. Please be safe. Please, please be safe. Yes. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you've not understood? Remember, somebody out there is waiting for you. Somebody out there is waiting to hear a word from you. What we shared this morning is how to build your brand online. That was the subject this morning, how to build your brand online. And I said the first thing is take a notebook and a pen and write down, who am I? Number two, take the second point, who do you want to speak to? Who is your audience? Your audience is somebody who would perhaps be in the same situation that you're in. Thank you, Hudson. Your audience or your potential customer is somebody who has been the journey you have walked. You have a journey, you have a story. Turn your story into financial gain for yourself. Thank God for social media. You're going to be taught how to brand yourself. You're going to be taught how to position yourself. You're going to be taught how to maximize. That's what this program does. That's what this educational course does. If you like what I'm saying, I'll be back on live this evening at 5 p.m. I'll be back on live this evening at 5 p.m. East African time. Now you double tap on my face. Make sure you follow me so that anytime I come on live, you're able to get the notification. This is where you're going to go. udailyand.com. This is where you're going to go. udailyand.com. udailyand.com. That's where you're going to go to get the information that I just shared with you. Everything is on there. Send me an email inside the website. Let's get you started. I know what you're saying. I am afraid. What if I fail? My goodness. The only way to success is failure. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. Can you guide? Yes, Godi, I'll guide you step by step. Hey, Godi, good morning. Yes, I'll guide you step by step. Even once I'm off the live, call me. Let's have a conversation. Once I leave the live, feel free to call me. Let's get the conversation going. Yes. Anytime. Yeah. Everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Yes. What time I come on live, all the details are on there. Everything is on there. Thank you, Godi. And you see, you can do this in Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, Angola, America, Canada, anywhere in the world. And have no fear. Put away the fear. Yeah, I know people say, oh, I fear online. Okay, if I too had my fear, worries, and concerns, but I said, even if I live in fear and I don't have a result, what am I going to be getting? So I said, put away the fear and get to work. And sometimes, this is what I say, sometimes people are comfortable. Sometimes you find you're comfortable with doing nothing. We call it the zone of doing nothing, and you're comfortable. But you're very busy complaining about inflation, high cost of living, things are not working. You're complaining about your country, your government. Any country you go to is the same. The same complaint you have for Kenya, you find in Europe, you find in America, you find everywhere, whichever country you're in. Now, you create your own personal economy by taking personal action. Your income is personal. Decide what you're going to do to change your personal finances. It's you to do that. It's you to make that decision. It's not your father or your mother's responsibility, your brother or your sister. Remember, there is only so much they can do for you. There is only so much they can do for you. Most of it is entirely up to you. So I'll be back on the live at 5 p.m. this evening. One, I'm grateful for your interactions. I'm glad we have spent time together this morning. I'm glad that we have shared the basics, how you can build an income online. It's 100% profit. This is not MLM, no referral, no recruiting. If on every single day you can learn the skills to generate a passive income, $100, 300, 600, or 900, what would your life look like? That's all I've shared this morning. How to create passive income, multiple streams of income, $100, 300, 600, and $900 a day. I say again, there are days I have taken home what was my monthly income in a day. Am I a genius? No. What am I willing to do? I'm coachable, I'm committed, I'm consistent, I'm ready to take the action to start I was ready to get started. And in fact, that's the most difficult thing for people. How do I start? You go to my profile, you double tap on my face, start by following me. Get here, udailyand.com, udailyand.com. Send me an email inside the website. Let's get the conversation going. I show up every single day because there's somebody somewhere who needs to hear this information. Maybe that person was you this morning. Maybe this message is for you. Take the courage. Let's get the conversation going. I am available, I am accessible, and I'm willing to show you what I know, what I have learned since June 2024. You have a relative and a friend, and they're saying, I need something to do. Maybe you're very busy, you have all your finances sorted out, but you have a relative and a friend who is wondering what to do. They've closed their business, they've lost a career, they're in retirement, and they don't know what to do with your time. Send them here. That's why I am here. Send them here. It might not be for you, it could be for your relative and friend who is looking for more. It could, for me, when I saw this information, I knew it was for me. For me, it was an answered prayer. God heard my cry. God answered my prayer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to see you this evening at 5 p.m. It's been an absolute pleasure serving you. It's been a pure joy for me to be on this live with you. I hope I have served you. I hope I have encouraged you. I hope I have given you hope. I hope I've showed you it. Thank you, Lucas. You're welcome. Bless you, Lucas. Thank you for being on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joy. Bless you, bless you. Thank you, Godi. Bless you in a special way. Thank you, Hudson, in a special way. Bebito, thank you. Thank you, Njoro. Bless you, Felix. Bless you. Lucas, bless you, bless you, bless you. Really grateful. Innocent, bless you, bless you, bless you. Really grateful, truly grateful for each one of you. Thank you. You being on the live, interacting with me. Hey, your bless you, bless you, bless you in a special way, Njoro. And thank you for each one. Thank you. You make a difference. You made me being on the live have an impact. If you're not here, who would I have talked to? But because you're here, I have enjoyed being with you. May God bless you. May you have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll see you this evening at 5 p.m. and tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a Freedom Friday. This evening we'll be having a webinar. Oh, I forgot to check today's the last day of February. Yay! Yay! Let's see what time we have a webinar. So that if you want to attend the international webinar, I can send you the information on how to attend the webinar. Let me see what time it is. I had forgotten to do that. Don't ask me what I was doing yesterday, but let's see. Calendar. I'll tell you the time for the webinar if it is convenient for our local time. Let's see what time it is. Ama sio leo? It's not. No, it's not today. Sorry, it's not today. No webinar today. Yeah, no webinar today. Yeah, no problem. No webinar today. So, hey, thank you, Dixon. Thanks, Dixon. Thank you. Hey, bless you. Yes. You know, I keep on saying I'm so excited about what I get to do, and I show up because somebody somewhere needs inspiration. Somebody somewhere is looking for encouragement, and that's why I show up. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you. I'm willing to show you what I know. When you find that thing which you love, even the joy will just be coming out of you. For me, I found that thing I'd been looking for. I found that thing that I'd been looking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a beautiful day. Today, I'm going out with my dad, grandpa. I'm going somewhere with grandpa. Yes. So I wish you a lovely day, a beautiful day. And that's one of the things that I get to do. My parents are in their 90s, but because of the business I do, I get to spend time with them. You know? So for you, if you know that they are, if I was in employment, if I was still running my traditional business, I would not even have had time to do what I